All right, mates, I'm glad you're here. We've got some cracking good findings to share. So, grab yourself a bevy and let's go. Belgium is the chocolate capital of the world, with its rich sweet-making history dating back to the 17th century. The country is home to hundreds of master chocolatiers, crafting some of the best chocolates enjoyed worldwide. The Mona Lisa. Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting, if you will notice, has no eyebrows. Art historians believe this was due to the fashion during the Renaissance period, where it was common for women to pluck them off. The first webcam was created to check a coffee pot. In 1993, researchers at Cambridge University wired a system to their network that would stream 3 images per minute from a room where the pot was kept. If the pot was empty, no need bother getting up, unless you were up to the task of making some more. High-heeled shoes were originally better suited for men. Really. The horse-riding culture of the 17th century figured out that the foot would stay more firmly in the stirrups. Both men and women of status wore heels until ultimately they fell out of fashion for men. Jupiter's moon Io has literally hundreds of volcanoes and is considered the most actively volcanic moon in our solar system. It can launch plumes of sulfuric lava as high as 190 miles or roughly 300 kilometers above its surface. In Leonardo da Vinci's time, left-handed people were taught to draw and write with their right hand. Not having gone to school as a child, Leonardo started straight away with his left, in a way that came naturally to him. The result is his famous mirror writing, which can be read normally once reflected in a mirror.
Believe it or not, candles used to be eaten during famines. Candles were primarily made from beef fat or beeswax, and so they were often stolen during famines for people to eat. A famous book called À la recherche du temps perdu by Marcel Proust contains around 9,609,000 characters, making it the longest book in the world. The title translates to Remembrance of Things Past. Brazil is the world's first largest producer of coffee. Would you believe, though, that Vietnam is second? Colombia comes in a close third. Did you know that 111,111,111 times 111,111,111 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be honest now, who said that math isn't fun, at least occasionally? Come on! The tongue twister sixth sick sheik's sixth sheep's sick is said to be the toughest in the English language, according to the Guinness Book of Records. Go ahead, pause the video, and try it yourself. The shortest war in history lasted just 38 minutes. It was between Britain and Zanzibar, a small island off the eastern coast of Africa. It is known as the Anglo-Zanzibar War, and it occurred on August the 27th, 1896.
At the height of his popularity, Charlie Chaplin entered Just for Laughs, a Charlie Chaplin look-alike contest in San Francisco. But get this, he came in 20th place. True story. While Pope Gregory IX was in power, he declared that cats were associated with devil worship and had them exterminated across Europe. It's believed that this act is what helped rats proliferate and spread the bubonic plague. In 1923, jockey Frank Hayes won a race at Belmont Park in New York, despite being dead. You heard me right. He suffered a heart attack mid-race, but his body stayed in the saddle until the horse crossed the finish line for a victory. It's hard to imagine today, but before buffalo wings were invented by Buffalo, New York Anchor Bar owner Teresa Bellissimo, chicken wings were usually tossed out with the rest of the chicken's gristle and bones. Such a shameful waste. What's the difference between these two, really? Well, hold your knickers and I'll tell you. Extra virgin olive oil is made from pure olives that have been ground into a paste and squeezed. The rejected oil that isn't as fine is repurposed as virgin olive oil. Want a simple mnemonic? Use olive oil for cooking and extra virgin for everything else, like salads, marinades, and bread dippers. Seven of the 10 deadliest wars in history have been in Asia's largest country, China. The Taiping Rebellion of the mid-1800s alone had considerably more deaths than World War I. Those were brilliant. Don't you agree? We love the work it takes to get these sorted for you. Do us a favour and like this video and share it with a friend. Cheers.